Is it time to buy or sell Centrus Energy stock? In this video, we will explore Centrus Energy in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 25th of September, 2025. And we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of September, 2025, our system has identified Centrus Energy as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 6.97. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have realized an impressive gain of 43.27% since we first identified Centrus Energy as a buy candidate just 13 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.33% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term, and an even stronger rate of increase is indicated. For any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $293.29. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $396.19 will be the next possible peak level, creating a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 24.48% over the coming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 24.09% to positive 16.94%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 162.39%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 16.13% to 137.96% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $362.55 and $742.88. Our latest daily update for Centrus Energy includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Centrus Energy Corp stock price on Thursday, moving between $261.56 and $318.08. The Centrus Energy Corp stock price gained 13.11% on the last trading day, Thursday the 25th of September 2025, rising from $276 to $312.19. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 21.61% from the day low at $261.56 to a day high of $318.08. The price has experienced considerable movement during this period, and there has been a 39.17% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 1 million more shares traded than the day before. In total, 3 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $931,630,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $318.08, and the lowest price was $49.40. Currently, the price is 1.85%, or $5.89, below the 52-week high of $318.08, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Centrus Energy is progressing with a significant expansion at its Piketon, Ohio enrichment plant, a multi-billion-dollar development aimed at increasing low-enriched uranium and high-assay low-enriched uranium output. This expansion is supported by anticipated federal funding, global partnerships, and plans to create at least 300 jobs, with hiring already in progress. This growth narrative follows a strong first half of the year, with costs decreasing by approximately 27% and gross profit increasing by around 113%. Recently, the stock has experienced sharp gains and above-average trading volume. In the short term, the expansion and funding developments are generating positive sentiment and price increases as investors anticipate larger future volumes and government support. Regular updates on news, hiring, and any announced contracts are likely to keep the stock volatile and responsive. Looking ahead, successful scaling and exclusive high-assay low-enriched uranium capability could lead to significantly higher revenues, improved margins, and a sustainable backlog, thereby supporting a higher valuation. However, execution risks, the mix of funding whether through debt or equity, regulatory approvals, and potential construction delays remain important factors that could adversely affect returns if not properly managed. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 23rd of June, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned LEU a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned LEU an outperform rating with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned Centrus Energy stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Centrus Energy. The chart today presents mostly positive signals. The stock of Centrus Energy Corporation holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $283.47 and $220.04. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, August 19, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 87.41%. Further increases are suggested until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Conventions Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 27 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 31 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 12 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 98 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 90 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Centrus Energy. Centrus Energy Corporation finds support from accumulated volume at $306.22. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock tends to experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating noteworthy volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $56.52 between its high and low, or 21.61%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 12.89%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Centrus Energy, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 27th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 0.190. It's important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Centrus Energy. there is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to decide when to exit. On the downside, Centrus Energy encounters its first support level at $306.22. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Centrus Energy from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of August, 2025, Todd M. Tonelli conducted an insider purchase of 1,369 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Todd M. Tonelli also conducted an insider purchase of 456 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 11th of August, 2025, Todd M. Tonelli performed an insider sale of 150 shares of Class A common stock. Earlier, on the 1st of August, 2025, Patrick Sidney Brown made an insider purchase of 1,596 shares of restricted stock units. On the 11th of August, 2025, Todd M. Tonelli also recorded an insider purchase of 0 shares. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 12.940. Overall, insiders purchased 549,151 shares and sold 642,975 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $301.39, reflecting a decrease of 3.46%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which indicates a significant level of risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period stands at 77, further elevating the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 26 days ago. Is Centrus Energy stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are positive, and the stock has broken its upward trend, suggesting an even stronger rate of increase. We conclude that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Centrus Energy Corporation stock to perform well in the near term. Our assessment has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 26th of September, we expect Centrus Energy to open lower by $14.91, starting at $297.28. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from everyone here at StockInvest.